Welcome to another episode of the Brosketeers podcast. And today, if you notice, I don't have the headphones. It's because Mr. Guide Friend, the person, my friend, who guided me, the producer of the show, one of the producers of the show, Christopher Diaz, it's on vacation. On vacations, taking a sweet vacation. Ricardo and Chris, they're all on vacations while I'm working. So, I don't understand why, but it's a way of life. Unfair. Unfair as fuck. And today, we are bringing subjects such as the new Netflix animated show that's gonna come out. I'm just gonna read it on a moment right now. Keanu Reeves. So, Keanu Reeves, because it's series animated and produced by him soon on Netflix. We're gonna be talking about that. And we're going to be talking about the organization that we're going to be having for the interview to Warren Fine at the Brosketeers podcast soon. So the Brosketeers podcast, ladies and gentlemen, will start right now. We're back on the Brosketeers podcast, and like I said, we're gonna bring you the such as Keanu Reeves gets to produce and star his own series on Netflix, and the organization we're planning for the interview to Warren Pine. So let's begin with the first subject. Here's the image. So today I am the one who is putting images, because like I said, Christopher Diaz is on vacations. He's on mini vacations. I'm not gonna say where for safety issues and privacy issues, but he's on vacations. Keanu Reeves to star in and produce a adaptation of his own comic BRZKR for Netflix. So I put it for you guys there to see. Here's the dude. And let's begin reading. Netflix. Oh, okay. Netflix has screwed up the rights to the Boom Studios comic series BRZRKR. I don't know. It's just BRZRKR. According. Wait, hold on. I skipped. Yeah, I skipped. And will first be adapting the series created and written by Keanu Reeves and New York Times best-selling writer Matt Kent into a live-action feature film starring and produced by Reeves. Will be followed by an anime spin-off series. BRZRGR, according to the streamer, is brutally epic saga about an immortal warrior with an 80,000 year fight through the ages. The man known only as B is half mortal and half god, cursed and compelled to violence even at the sacrifice of his sanity. But after wandering the earth for centuries, B may have finally found his sanity. But after wandering the earth for centuries, wait, hold on. They found but after wandering the earth for centuries, B may have found a refuge working for the U.S. government. To fight the battles too violent and too refuge working for the U.S. government. To fight the battles too violent and too dangerous for anyone else. In exchange, B will be granted the one thing he desires: the truth about his endless blood-soaked existence and how to end it. So honestly, I can't say much. I'm gonna be honest, I haven't done an investigation on BZGR. It's an anime show, by the way. The first volume in the 12-part comic series launched on March 3rd, with more editions to come soon. The inaugural issue has already sold over 650,000 copies, making it among highest profile comic launches in some time. Currently on the Boom Studios website, Volume 1st is listed as sold out, with more printings coming soon. BRZRTR features illustrations by Marvel artists. Marvel does an anime. That's pretty cool. Across the Marvel, that's pretty cool. Ron Garney. So Ron Garney, the Marvel artist, who's done work on the Amazing Spider-Man, Silver Surfer, Hulk, Daredevil, and Captain America, releases Reeves' co-writer. Matt Kent is best known for his work on the books Dead Age Myth, MGMT, Justice League of America, Spider-Man, Ninja, and Riot. The idea for BRZGR originate from Reeves, who's been developing for a number of years. Backers and upcoming film also include Rose Ritchie and Steph Christie for Boom Studios, Stephen Halmer for Company Films will produce. Adam Jolin for Boom Studios will execute. Produce. Boom Studios has first lock deal for a live action and animated television series with Netflix. So, for those of you I'm not gonna keep reading because I don't want you to get confused. I'm gonna explain what's going on. So what's going on is, and here's Busy VR. Looks pretty badass. I'm gonna watch it. The Boom Studios is doing a new show. It's not an anime show, but it's a new show. I think the point is they're doing a new show, comic show called BRZRTR. Is a guy half man, half god, who's started to work with the U.S. government, gets too violent, too dangerous, and a stubborn man. And the illustrator by the Marvel artist Ron Garney, who's done the Amazing Spider-Man, the Silver Surfers, Hulk, Daredevil, Captain America, and all the releases, is working with Boom Studios to do, and Keanu Reeves, Ron Garnet, to do BRZRGR. He's gonna star and he is gonna produce this own all show by himself. Uh, Working with Matt Kent and Bill Crabtree. Yeah, Crabtree. Yeah, Crabtree. So, um, that is, yeah. So that's pretty much it on this, whole, thing that's going on. By the way, material of today, sources of today was brought to you by producer of the show, my best friend Ricardo Colon Luna. So BRZRKR, the new show that's gonna come out now, by Boom Studios. So don't miss that. I'm gonna watch it. I got curious. I'm gonna watch it. Looks pretty badass in there. I put it on the screen for you guys to watch. Yeah, Chris is not here. Uh, so I'm gonna read the last few parts. Keanu Reeves recently wrapped production on the Matrix Resurrection set for release on December 22 of 2021 in the theaters and on HBO Max for Warner Bros. In the spring. He will begin production on John Wick 4. John Wick, whoa, that's badass movie. I've seen it. The latest entry in his long-running and the iconic action franchise. So yeah, that's pretty much it for just what I read. So yeah, that's the overall thing here that I can tell you. They're pulling out the series for Busy GR. So I'm gonna search it up. Is there a trailer or something so I can show you guys? They must be a trailer here. I'm gonna go to YouTube and search up a trailer for BZER. BZER, something like that. Yeah. BRZRKR. Okay. BR is all capitalized. BR. Wait, hold on. BR. Okay. ZRKR. Okay. ZRKR. Trailer. Let's see which one is it. So here's I'm gonna show you two videos. One is the official comic trailer, and one is the BZGR Keanu Reeves introduces his fans to the title of the video BRZRKR, and yeah, so that the two videos I'm gonna show you. Stand by for the guys on YouTube, and I'm gonna put it on for you. So again, we're on YouTube on the Brosketeers TV, so all capitalize the Brosketeers TV. So my guys and girls and men and women, so Spotify and every podcast platforms. If you want to watch it, we're on YouTube, all capitalize the Brosketeers TV. Stand by.
I was thinking about the last time that we were together. You could stay a long time, but not forever. I was hoping you were alright. How's the weather? 'Cause it was raining all night. Hope yours was better.
Is it that I was hoping that you felt alone? Just fall into my arms, I won't let you go. Just one way or another, you'll have to realize that we were made from each other. Just open up your eyes.
Let's be together.
I just can't do the same for fight, you set your mind at ease. Just done.
I was thinking about the last time that we said forever, and I was going on and on till you left me that night. I didn't think that'd be the last time that we'd be together, but I was holding.
Violence. I'm cursed and compelled by it. An undying harbinger of death. After centuries of bloodshed, I'm finally close to an answer. If I fight for the US government, they'll grant me my one desire. The truth behind my blood-soaked existence. And how to end it. Awesome. Berserker's got everything that you want from a comic book. It's got great drawings, colors, great story, it's got action, has a little romance, and it's about something. And I was like, well, I used to collect and I love comic books. And they were like, so, did you ever want to make a comic book? And I was like, yeah, you know, this idea of a kind of Viking, someone in a altered state, someone in a higher, heightened state, just out of control. You know, someone out of control and being compelled or driven to this thing and time like this. You know, kind of hiding in violence. You know, this kind of character trapped who, in a way, has to, with this curse that it's compelled to violence, he understands the cost of it. He finds life precious even after all this time. And I feel with Berserker, we have some masters. Masters doing the drawings, masters doing the color, master working with me in the writing. And the story that we have to tell, I think, is a lot of fun. So check it out. If you do, I hope you enjoy it. Berserker, Boom Studios.
And we're back. So yeah, I believe it's pretty good. Berserk. So it's interesting. Like he said, like you heard, he's about this guy and he has a little bit of everything, and it's this guy who's worked with the U.S. government and gets too violent and too dangerous, and he's trying to fight for a few things. I haven't seen it, so I can say pretty much about it. So I'm just like playing videos and stuff for the guys to hear and to watch. But Berserk is the name of the movie. Moving on to the next one, the next segment here. Let's talk about a little bit. Let me put this on. There we go. Let's talk about the interview with Wyanna Pine. I want to bring that up. For you guys that know, Wyanna Pine is a SoundCloud rapper. And he we were trying to do an interview because I wanted an interview with him. So before having an interview with rapper MG Magna, which if you guys haven't watched it, go watch it on YouTube. Go listen to it on every podcast platform. It's a great interview. I had it with MG Magna, and next one and last one I want to interview in here. It's Wyanna Pine. And I have interviewed him on certain occasions. But like I said, before having YouTube, we were doing the podcast directly first, and we couldn't because we couldn't do an interview from a direct podcast here because directly from the podcast because a lot of people again didn't know how to work with the Anchor app. They didn't know how to set the invite. We tried everything in order to get that nice interview, and we couldn't get it because it wasn't working well. It was like we were just trying our ass off. So what happened was is that I just like, you know what? It's like I'm gonna do this YouTube thing because I had this YouTube idea so we could be on YouTube, so we can have the interviews on YouTube, and it worked. So now that it worked, it's like okay, we should have one of the guys. So I had MG Magna first, and then I had one. I'm fine. So I'm here in SoundCloud for a second, and I'm trying to, you know, I'm trying to play his music here. I don't know why it's not. Hold on. I don't know why it's not playing. Why it's not. It should be here. See? Yeah. It should be here in SoundCloud. It's not here. There you go. Let me see if I can find it now. It's not here. So, like I said, so we couldn't. So we did the YouTube thing in order to in order to do these interviews, and we're trying to interview MG Magna. So one of the things we want to do is we want to have him want to have like him here, and we're planning to have a Discord call or a meeting and talk. And we're gonna be talking about his future career, his future stuff, his plans of next albums, his albums, his music, the story behind his music, his inspiration through his music. Just like we have with MG Magna. So this is MG Magna for sure. He has a lot of songs, but I'm gonna play one of MG Magna's songs so you guys can have an idea who he really is. And then I'm gonna try to put Ben in here. I don't know. I'm gonna have to go to YouTube and search it. It's not here, so I'm gonna try to play MG Magna here. So here's his newest song. We just played before. Is Racking Up. One of his songs, Ride or Die. Here he is. Ride or Die, which is I'm gonna play it. So for you guys.
So I can really see for me of the gospel in my soul, so I can let it be. My ego's always haunted by the passive presence getting me. My allies always ride with me, they ride or die.
And I'm terrified the feds will come and take me while I'm sleeping. Lately barely even eating. I know love that don't come often, so that's why I don't believe it. My sign made by justice, I know that there ain't no reason. Lately been fighting my demons, I've been trying to find my purpose. I know that nobody's perfect, but the reason for the pain to make you stronger, know it's worth it. I ain't trying to let it rip, because of that now I be hurting. I ain't about to let it in, cause I can trust, and that's for certain. I be writing all these lyrics and I'm making all these songs, but I can't really seem to get myself to get along with you. Coming back into my life, yeah, what's wrong with you? Now you filled up with this hate, yeah, that's all I need.
My emotions keep controlling me, I'm praying that there's hope for me. I'm trying to escape the things that always try to grab a hold of me. The trouble's always trying to use the scope so they can really see the odds. They always trying to find the spot so they can shoot and flee. I'm praying, asking God upon the beat so I can really see. Fill me of the gospel in my soul so I can let it be. My ego's always haunted by the passive presence getting me. My allies always ride with me, they ride or die. The devil's working evil deeds, preying on my enemies, trying to turn me into someone that I never wanna be. We be riding through a place where it ain't safe, so we gon' try to leave. They stay to find out ways so they can try to start a killing spree. The lying and the crime, plus the fighting, it ain't worth to me. I'm here to gotta find a purpose for myself, don't tell me what I need. I'm always on my grind, can't have the time to waste my energy. I'm making means with jealousy, they try to see my legacy. My emotions keep control of me, I'm praying that there's hope for me. I'm trying to escape the things that always try to grab a hold of me. The trouble's always trying to use the scope so they can really see the odds. They always trying to find the spot so they can shoot a flea. I'm praying, asking God to find the faith so I can really see. Put me of the gospel in my soul so I can let it be. My ego's always haunted by the past and present's getting me. My allies always right with me, they ride or die.
So that's Ride or Die, featuring MG Maka. He now goes by the name Benno. He doesn't go by the name Wanna Fine anymore, as I see it. Now he goes by the name Benno. I'm gonna play one of his songs pretty quick. I think he got new songs here, from my understanding. So I'm gonna play one of his songs here, and then so you guys can have an idea, and then we'll talk about a little bit about what's gonna be going on, and then I'm gonna give my opinion, just a small opinion on the new sequence of the movie that they're trying to get, and then I'll put the chat room here that they had of the cars and that. So, brother, you got some new music though, someone can see? I want to, so, I'm gonna ask him if these are his songs, but if these are his songs, then definitely I will do a Friday music to music with them. But I'm just gonna play one for you guys to see. Let me see if it's one of his new ones.
Bitches in it, send my music for it, I'm coming for the child, load is in it.
Hold on.
The melody like wow, and everybody know. The melody, if you want it, it's you.
I gotta ask him, I don't know. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna play one of his, like this one, but I don't know. Is it this one, like the one that I like? There we go. No Trust. I'm gonna play that one, and then we'll move to the next one. I'm not sure. I gotta ask him.
Hey yo, Dash, you go crazy. Been searching for love, I found lost. Yeah. Ain't none of these girls I can trust. None of these girls I can trust. No. Been searching for love, I found lost. Yeah. Ain't none of these girls I can trust. No. I see you and you only want me when I'm about to leave you. I know I don't need you. No. I see you in the morning, text me that. I read the message, I text you back. You switched up, I don't forget that. Knowing that you lied when you got my back. I jumped up on page so y'all don't get the message. Knew that you been lying when you said I ain't impressive. You a waste of time, I already learned my lesson. Left me there flame as you walking for the wreckage, yeah. I don't check my phone, you don't want me back. I won't let you know, I ain't got no feelings, there ain't none to show. I don't miss you now with the song I wrote. I see you at school, I try to keep cool. I'm falling for you, but you cannot know, cause I don't know you or how you would feel. The feelings is real. I sit on that flight with my headphones, quietly tap of the tempo, trying to erase all the memories. Ain't it that simple? No. Been searching for love and found lost. Yeah. Ain't none of these girls I can trust. None of these girls I can trust. No. Been searching for love and found lost. Yeah. Ain't none of these girls I can trust. No. I see you and you only want me when I'm about to leave you. I know I don't need you.